Let's turn up that volume just a little bit. And now... let's make an announcement. That's crazy. Featuring Cooler Master Hyper 212. I get my own notification when I'm live. That's crazy. Okay. Nova! Good morning. Moving chat over here. Greg time. Hey, so since you're here, right? I was thinking about you the other day. Trust me, I know where I'm going with this. We were looking at like all of these characters' like favorite gifts on Shale database, and I saw that Track Yuka literally only has one favorite gift. Just one. And I can't imagine how much pain that was for you. Yes, trust me, I'm aware. Yeah, I think you would know better than anyone, would you? Good morning, Derpling. Good morning, Sputnik. I just had a peanut butter and cookie butter sandwich, toasted, and one sugar cookie for dessert. Well, let's do what I do best. Do some head pat maxing. I had to convert basically every gift I crafted using golds into puzzle cubes. My condolences. Stream. Hi Deus, good afternoon. I hope you're surviving if you're at work. Today is obviously going to be a short stream. All I'm going to do is fight Greg a little bit. Although I will collect my nightly AP. Let's see. Oh, Hanako's doing work. I try to divvy up my spent AP. Your definition of short needs work. I'm trying to divvy up my AP between, like, event quests and, like, the missions for, like, items. Wow, side stream. Hi, Sugi. Good evening. I mean, what do we have here? I mean, I already met the quota for my 1300 AP today, right? Yeah, I have. It would be a bit of a waste to try and reach all the way to 1600, but maybe I'll just spend a little bit just so that I can regenerate it. I'm sure it won't be too bad. No, I'm not doing these. No way. I've just been grinding Mission 1 for like the past 10 years. And there are just a few. Use AP now on normal missions. You said that a little bit too late, but that's okay. I still have some AP left. challenge stages, my beloved. Haha. Good morning, Kang. It must be really early for you. What, 7 o'clock? I'm glad to hear it. Unless I woke you up, in which case, oopsie daisy. Did you cook curry every day? Yes. Not mission 9? I think mission 1 is literally like the most efficient one. I'm pretty sure anyway. I did do quite a lot of missions yesterday, so I'm doing pretty well at the moment. I'm just not sure if I want to get like tier 10 gear or tier 9 gear. I don't know. I mean, I could get a couple of tier 10s, you know, just to say that I did it. If I recall correctly, barring roundup from fraction bonuses, all the stages give the same relative event currencies, just less higher tier artifacts and such. That makes sense. Yeah. I could probably safely grind the later stages now, since I'm pretty sure I have most of the shop taken care of, barring some of the gifts. I hope I get something. I did, yay! You get 16 instead of 6 event currency, no? Am I schizo? I think for pure event currency, like event point... Oh wait, currency in general. Let's see. I mean, it's 6 per 10, and then it's like... Oh, 16 for, 20? The tier 10s are only like a percent, like a couple percent increase, I think. Okay, so there's a small chance. Oh, actually, well, I think it was... Okay, so for the currencies, yes, I think this is better. But for the first stage, it has literally more event points, so I was trying to, like, get a bunch of those so I could do more cooking. I have enough for a couple of days at least. At some point, I'll probably afford some of the gifts here. Oh, well, I can do this right now, I think. I mean, which one do I have the least of? 3, 12, 10, 7. Alright. There's my answer. So there's a chance I've been doing some of my math wrong, but I guess it worked out. I'm just going to farm stage 12 because I finished the store, which gives 32 per run. Yeah, stage 12 is the best one for only event currencies. Or, sorry, event points, specifically. Well, maybe it's time that I lock the frick in. If I can complete this, then maybe we can do some Valentine stories, if anyone cares about that. Because I know that in one event period, it's basically impossible to get every single story for everyone. But hey. I like how we don't have Lunatic Greg yet. That doesn't exist. Oh gosh, Nova's jump scaring me with math. Let's start with light armor. And that's the easiest one, right? Because we know what we're doing. We've done it before. I'm gonna mock and then borrow a very strong Minori. You know, assuming someone has one, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. Kang has a Minori. think Lunatic is only for total assault. Yeah, that's probably the case right now. Well, if your Minori is not max, I don't know what you're doing. She's literally, like, the strongest non-Hanako unit. I'm mildly exaggerating, but you get me. A slight issue would be bonus materials, since rewards always round up. There are inconsistencies between the missions. Correct, I mentioned this. Let's get these windows back up here. Nuh-uh, Dresshina. I think Dresshina is also a really good unit for this, but I think I tried that strategy once and it just didn't really work out for me very well. I could be wrong. If you want me to try a Dresshina strategy, we can try again. I don't remember what caused me to not do so well last time. Maybe I was lacking a support unit or something. And you know, I have some good supports right now, I think. Right, I have Kisaki, I have Kotama, I have Ui. Crud, I mean, I could even use Seiya or Ryo if I need to. I might be able to make that work. So then we can practice something new today. By the way, hold on. Before we begin, I swear I'm not stalling, but I'm gonna open Specky really quick. Because as most of you know, I finally replaced my CPU cooler. In the previous episode, we were running at a whopping 97 degrees, trying to stream and or play this game in general. That is almost enough to boil water. That is literally a fire hazard. Today, we are running a nice, refreshing 56 degrees Celsius, which normally would bake the entire planet if it was coming from the sun, but that's very good for a CPU temp, I think. We literally reduced my degrees by like a whopping 40. Yippee! So we are running just fine. We are not, hopefully not going to have a driver crash. New Year Fuga is what I'm missing. That is true. I ended up getting Dress Kyoko instead. Ui and Seiya won't be helpful for Dresshina. Seiya maybe, but there are better options. Poggers. So true. Imagine cooling your PC. Okay, so I don't need Sakurako then. I can just borrow, like, strongest Hina that I have. Yeah. And let's see, who are my specials? Probably not Minori. Give me your credits, though. I haven't really been spending that much, huh? Lend my S Koharu on blue. If only we were on the same server. Kisaki and someone who buffs attack. Okay. I mean, let's see. Well, Kotama's an easy choice, but is there anyone else? I mean, who else did I get during Fest? I kind of forgot at this point. What does Yuzu even do? I see. Okay, just red damage. What do you do? Stun. Oh, right, Himari exists. Huh. Oh wait, we are in the same regional server. I think I'm really stupid. It's been a really long time since I've borrowed your units. I'm so sorry, Deus. I'm just the worst. I literally just have such huge lapses in my thinking process that I forget what's real or not. Well, yeah, Ria would be a little bit easier to work with at the moment because she's one of the only characters I have maxed out. Not in levels, but you know what I mean. I have her skills maxed, specifically. 51%, that's kind of huge. The occasional debuff is kind of huge. Ally attack is kind of huge. But Hoshino content when? Okay. Huge, you say? You know what else is huge? Large, perhaps. I assume there's a formation that I should be following here. I know that the positioning for Hina is very important so that she can hit multiple targets. Who's there? Interesting. Okay, where were we? Left side, probably. Dress Hina, position 1. I assume this is fine. My message didn't send for some reason. That's really weird. I hope it fixes itself someday. And are my starting skills to your liking? You know, I'm just taking this one step at a time. Don't want to outpace you. I forgot, is this EX? It's definitely extreme, that's for sure. Okay, so we got Rio going then. Okay, so since it's been a little bit since I've done this fight for real, it'll just take me a minute to get everything working correctly. There's gonna be a bit of newbie mistakes. Where was I? You want to hit the organ pipe with Dress Hina's first shot to turn it around. That makes sense. So I'm basically going to, it seems like I'm going to do my debuffs and then buff immediately. I remember the last time I was fighting Greg with you guys, one of you actually suggested that I, also I see that you updated your borrows, thank you, Kang. One of you suggested that I actually use Swimsuit Saki first before using Hoshino's EX, because getting those debuffs in immediately is extremely important. Hopefully Sputnik doesn't explode like a rusted World War II plane. Yeah. Well, it is helpful for reducing incoming damage early on. Okay, well, let's give it a try. I also heard that Minori came out like at the same time as Greg, so they were just like, hey, here's our anti-Greg unit. Alright, Gregor. Because Greg doesn't just take more damage when he's got enough debuffs, he also deals less damage too. Help! I am getting shadow banned again! You know, something similar has happened to me on Twitch before. Like, my messages will appear in the chat technically, but they don't appear, like, on the chat preview, like, on the stream screen for the streamer. It's really weird. Lag go burr. I hope there's no lag. Alright. Let's see what happens. We got 4 debuffs, that's good. Dude, Hoshino's so far in front, but I guess it's fine. So... No, don't use Saki before Hoshino. That is not what someone else told me, like months ago. Gregor from Limbus Company, but he's the Library of Ruina pianist. Yeah. Maybe he's like the failed piano player from Gehenna. You know the one. Oh yeah. It sounds like Insane is pretty messed up. You need the cost recovery ASAP. Fine, I'll do it again. And then, in what order am I buffing here? Ryo, then Kisaki, and then Hina, finally? And then do I wonder how that works, like when you duplicate Hina's skill with Ryo. Is that the one that I use because it's cheaper? I think that would make sense. Alright, let's try again. It's fine, we have at least one debuff on him right now. Ouch, that freaking hurt. Maybe I do want to debuff first. Ryo, Kisaki, dress Hina. Okie dokie. Wow, she's so cool. You have Koharu. I guess that's what she's there for, right? Sometimes I forget. Maybe I didn't do it in the right order, or the right timing, but hey. Okay, so what happens now? Oopsie. There we go. I'm assuming I can just keep doing this. Right? I mean, the debuffs were imperfect, but that's okay, right? We're practicing. Can I get everyone? I don't think I can. It might not be possible. It's very tragic. Yeah, Kisaki's always the last one. Oh, so then what direction am I aiming at the left side now? Like the crowd over there? I think that's probably what I'm doing. Oh, someone died over there. Okay, that's fine. It's fine, it happens. Which is weird, actually, because I don't remember her dying the last time I did this fight, like, months ago. Maybe I need to get their levels up, which would be very sad. Yes, the 5-hit left side. Aim for the crowd, he says. Okay. Yep, that sure is 5. Pew! Saki got melted, Lamau. Yeah, that's true. Oh, but look at that damage. Oh, Koharu's dead too. Wow. Maybe I'm not staying on top of my debuff game today. I'm sure I'll figure something out. Let's see here. Let's get this window back up. So then how can we fix that? Really? I didn't even realize that I accidentally rotated the organ again. This is really one big puzzle. You just have to figure it out. Okay. Four debuffs on extreme should be enough anyway. First of all, ouchie. Okay, so then let's... Right, this is the part where... You know what? I'm thinking... That's a tough one. Can Koharu actually... Yeah, she can. Okay, I feel like it would have taken too long to hit the piano the first time. But I could be wrong. Let's give it a try. Not bad. I'll heal you. Thank you. Oh, frick. I almost missed. Okay. Cool. Her stance is extended when you use her EX skill. That's great. So, let's wait just a moment. We're getting buffed now, which is nice. I appreciate the Kisaki shield. Oh, but Saki's getting melted. I don't think there's much I can do about that. That's unfortunate. But we tried our best. Oh, everyone is just dead. I don't know what changed last time. Hehe. If you would just stay alive for a brief moment. This time you triggered Roggy. You dealt more damage. That is very good. I do like seeing more damage. So, I mean, since we're here, I'm just gonna try to do more damage while I'm here. Wait. Well... I mean, I can... Oh, the debuff is happening. That's unfortunate. Oh, this is very funny looking, isn't it? There, I extended it. Now we can hit 5 again. This is working. I mean, we won! We won! A win is a win. Yay. Okay, so... Haha. So 15,155,000 points. Let's try to keep that in mind. I'm gonna do it again, but with my Minori setup. Because I'm pretty sure that that one just gave me more reliable results. Is this the Sputnik character growth arc? It might be. Insane is unreachable for me, even with my guys at level 85 with tier 7 gear. They get melted instantly. Felt like you're hitting bowling ball strikes with Dresskina. Yeah, I can hear like the bowling pin sounds. Ba-dum! Like in Plants vs. Zombies. Hello, Kang. Thank you for the Minori. Keep dreaming. I am being merciful because Gregorius is hard without Mine. I mean, yeah. Yeah, he really is. I used you as well, pretty sure. Alright, where's my idol? There you are. Plants vs. Zombies? When Garden Warfare 2 stream? I have my Mina up if you want to borrow her. Like, I would like to, but I just don't think I have the damage. Like, I have enough supports, barely, but I lack the damage, I feel. Unless maybe I decide I want to max out my Minori as much as I humanly can. We'll have to see. But let's, if you don't have a max DPS on your own, then you must borrow the DPS. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. You know, but if one day, like, down the road, if I ever have, like, my Mika maxed out or something, then I'm like, okay, cool. You know what? I don't even need to borrow her because I have one of my very own. That saves up an entire borrow slot, and that's huge. Which is why, in the endgame, supports are more likely to be the ones that get borrowed. Won't need Hoshino with this comp. Really? I thought I used it before. But we can replace her. I'm just not sure with who. Maybe someone who can apply debuffs. Okay. So, like... Tank Hoshino? Maybe? Not that she particularly likes being indoors, but hey. I leveled up my Tsurugi last night, by the way. That's nice, I guess. There's also Noah, but you know, that costs an entire EX. At least Hoshino does it automatically once in a while. Why are you worrying about the damage output of a special tank in a light armor raid? Yeah, I think this might be reliable. Hoshino Gaming. And I probably won't need her skill for anything, so... You, I guess. It's funny how on basically any other tank, mood wouldn't matter. Yeah. They don't need to do damage, they just need to stay alive. Ah, good old Kaiten. This is probably fine. Unless I want to, like... Do I need to reposition Hoshino upon entering? Maybe. I see, it influences mood cover, success, ignore rate, and damage. Okay. That's why Bioshino sucks indoors. And it's not just because she has an attack mode, it's because her shield is treated as cover, which means block rate, which is affected by mood. Yeah. So before I go in, our position's okay? Which is weird, I thought I had Koharu somewhere else, but I don't remember. It is a killer. It also brings you paranoia, I believe. That's like the reason behind a lot of, like, paranormal reports, I think. Might as well try. That's a great idea, Kang. Moldy cheese. Did you mean blue cheese? Alright. Let's do our best. Banger. Hi, David. Good morning. So I'm gonna start with... Right, that's gonna do damage because this game is mean. Mourn. I'm gonna turn that around. And let's just see if I can do some damage. Let's see. Yoshino's hitting mob, not boss. That might require a reposition then. That looks fine. Yeah, the debuff isn't fully on in the green. What just happened? Oh right, the piano. Okay, so maybe next thing I can do... I'm gonna go to lobby really quick. What I can do next is have Hoshino as the starting skill. Where did my borrow go? Okay. Should be fine. We get a quick start thanks to Swim Roko over there. Yellow organ? Oh no. That sounds very scary. Micro-optimization. When you can freely pick between the same number of targets for Minori, it's better to KO as many of the choices as possible so they deal less damage to you. Oh, yeah, the choirs. That would make sense, actually. I was just trying to hit, like, as many targets as possible, regardless of whether they're alive or not. But that is a good point, actually. I'll keep that in mind. So then what? Am I just gonna, like, move you, like, over here? Does that do anything? I think she's hitting the next enemy. Well, maybe it's fine, I don't know. Let's test this out. Ah, like so. That works, I think. To some extent. How do I get her to, like, move closer? Like, literally center, like, eh? Is that enough? No, I don't think she's aiming for... Is she? I don't know, I can't tell. You can't, apparently. You cannot place her closer. Okay. Social distancing. Let's see. Greg will never be targeted because minions are in front of him. So it's literally over then. I thought whenever, I guess damage gets transferred to the boss, but I guess debuffs don't if they hit the minions. Well, it is what it is, I guess. There. Now, maybe we'll land a debuff. Never mind, no we won't. It's okay, it happens. Let's see. The only way they'll auto-attack Greg is in the downtime between choirs. That would make sense. Okay. I'm gonna... This is indeed a new multi-strat, and that sounds terrible, actually. Why would you do this? I don't know what else to do. It's okay. I'm just gonna deal with it for now. This is not looking good, actually. She's dead. It's all over. Well, I definitely tried, for sure. Okay, well that did snap all of that HP in half, which is nice. But like, what else are we gonna do here? Not many options here. Why would you do this? Literally, the Minori clear was, like, easier and doable last time I tried it. I know I can do it. I just don't remember how. Just do the thing you did earlier. I might not have much of a choice, sadly. It's fine. It's fine. Minori can handle this. Like so. See, look, I'm obviously winning this. Oh, there goes all the debuffs. Well, thanks for the groggy, at least. This is so cursed. Hey guys, I won. This is dumb. I hate this. I literally almost got the exact same freaking score as the Dressina combo. Hoshino carry, literally, like, I stand unafraid. $3K points less. I kind of want to, like, research my old stream and figure out how I did it last time. Was it even on Extreme? I don't even remember. Yeah, it was. It had to have been, right? Because I have Insane unlocked. Regular Yuga is probably a better tank for this unironically, lol. Maybe. Hi. Good morning, Lucy. Or afternoon for you. You unlock everything, though. Torment is only unlocked for one armor type per Grand Assault. Okay, like... I might be crazy. Sorry, chat. Give me a moment while I... just go back to my old Greg stream. It was 3 months ago, apparently. That's crazy. So my team... Okay, so... It was Extreme, right? I'm just double checking here. No, it was Hardcore. What the heck? Did I do Extreme after that stream? I don't even remember. Well, my team was the same, I guess. For what it's worth. You couldn't do Extreme after you weren't strong enough. So you remember that at least. So then that means I guess I've improved. This is... I can technically do it. I can technically do Extreme now. I thought I could do Extreme this whole time. I feel dumb. Your team is the exact same now based on investment. Only Rio is new, with high investment. Insanity. Yeah. Okay, well... Extreme Greg has a huge jump in difficulty. For some reason, I just completely forgot about that. So I feel like I'm losing it. Like, my memory is just down the drain. All extreme bosses have high difficulty spikes. Oh, well, Greg is more egregious. Egregious, if you will. Just because of how he works. Just you wait for Insane. The difficulty spike is vertical, as Library of Ruin Up players say. Yeah. Alright. We're going back to Hina. You need at least 5 debuffs for green. I'm getting around 124 on Extreme Greg. Could probably do better with molding, but there wouldn't be much difference. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're still winning. And maybe replace my Hoshino as well. With Hoshino. Keeping your team alive is the issue, that's true. Okay, so I know I shouldn't, but I feel like maybe I should do a little bit of item investment for these guys. They are literally the exact same that they've been for the past 3 months. Except Swim Shino over here, I think. If you have Mina, you just have to turn the organ around at the right time. I mean, I could use Koharu for that. Level them up, give them items! I mean, tier 4 gear's not bad. She was literally at tier 2 and 3, like, the other day. Incredible. Well, it's probably more important that I actually keep them alive, right? You know, just a teensy bit of tier 5 never hurt anyone, right? I hate to be wasting my choice tickets, but I guess this is what they're for. Wait, why am I tier 6? Go tier 5. Levels have more impact on stats and equipment. Levels are cheaper too. Level up first! Okay. Bro is losing it. Oh, jeez. I don't want to waste what little things I have. I don't like it. Hold on. Not press that button. With the Sputnik is Engi. Levels are cheaper when you're not level capped. How are you still so incompetent at leveling? screams in poverty. Ah! You have 15k grays, use them! What if I just hold this down for a while? I'll just feed you all of the tiny snippets. You will, Lamau. It takes a while. Your equipment situation is much, much worse than your EXP situation. Lamau. Here, let's throw in a couple of these. Couple of these. Malicious compliance. As Atomic Shrimp once said, respond to aggression, not with compliance, but with righteous indignation. You just lose your sense of self when you use them all. Yeah. You understand then. 70 sounds pretty good. That seems like a pretty solid number, personally. Man, frick this stalling. Put him at 90. I can't. I'm level 85. You have nothing to lose. I have a lot of items to lose. I'll leave you to your own devices. Oh gosh, did we... Good luck. Did we kill him again, guys? That's crazy. I'm still gonna do a little bit of upgrading here, though. Only get Engi if Sai doesn't use any Hoshino in a fight. Well, Hoshino's very important in these fights, so that's okay. I do not mind. That's 70. I should probably bring you to 70. Sputnik died to old age because of the stalling. Okay. I mean, that's probably a smart idea, right? So I put him at 85. Are you stopping at 70? It's really expensive! You know, I could use more of these if it makes you feel better. Prize at 300 million. Oh no, not money expensive, it's report expensive. Max out swimsuit Hoshino for the Hoshino content. That is pretty strong. You have above 10k grays, calm down. Just use them all. Just use all the grays. And we'll use another 1,000 or so. It will pile up and you will never use them. Auto. No, I don't want to waste my pink reports. You know, we're making some progress at least. This is literally better than nothing. My specials don't need leveling. I instantly put Rio at auto. Don't stop! Use all the grays, it's for your own good! Okay, fine. Yeah, but he has no pink, so no problem. Use all your grays on swimsuit Hoshino. Man, I can feel the bias coming from all directions. Let's see here. Yeah, like, auto is horrifying. I mean, look at that. All of them. I mean, I guess it would probably make David happy. Your model's hitting the pink number, I'm gonna be real. Whoop! It's over there. I have 63 of them. Okay, let's go a little further, right? 74 is the magic number, I think. Soon. Because remember, I'm gonna have to also put together a team for yellow and blue. I know it takes a while, Sai. It sucks. Yes, it does. You know, maybe I'll invest some into you as well. But it's either that, or you end with 100k grays and you just sit on them. I mean, I'm sure if I get a new character, I can instantly spend them all, right? Never use them because you have too many. Well, you know what they say. Better to have too much than too little. Not instantly, per se. Well, there, I just used up, like, a whole third of my supply just now. Maybe I'll do the same for Hoshino, too. You know, if it makes people happy. Bro with the freaking tier 8 bag and she's still dying. This is not looking good for me. Someone is happy now. I gotta, you know, keep her up to speed. Pump those levels. This goes on for some time. This goes on for all of the some time. $75, please. Okay, since you desire it so badly. Shoes give HP, if I recall correctly. That is kind of important, isn't it? I have to get going, so have fun fighting Greg for 5 hours. Thanks, David. Could upgrade those. That's a good idea, right? Yeah, I'm seeing that. Okay. How far can this go? I could go straight to tier 9. Theoretically. Still setting up? Well, I can do mock battles. We just did some mock battles. But you know, I think we're gonna try a Dressina strategy. Do I really want the freaking blue Crocs? That's gonna waste, like, actually most of my enhancement stones. Easy clap. Well, let's take a look here. I mean, okay. It is Hoshino. She is a very important part of the team. I would be doing her a disservice by not giving her the care that she needs. Most, he says. I can't do math. Screw it, I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna live with my consequences later. There. Tier 9 Aqua Sandals. I think it's fitting for her. She would wear blue Crocs, honestly. Dressina. Woo! Back to fighting Gregor. This attempt will probably be better, theoretically. Potentially. The Gregorist. Alright, let's see what happens. That hurts like a mother hugger. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna charge up a little bit. And, well, we know what to do, I guess. Pew! Pew! Not bad, not bad. So now we're gonna get buffed, theoretically. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna heal my backline before something terrible happens to them. Okay. Side be hitting those bowling strikes. Ba-dum. Yes. Ouch, someone's dying. I should probably not stall this one. Yeah, Saki's already dead. Nothing I can do about it. It's up to Hina to avenge. I mean, that's pretty good. Oh, I forgot to do the debuff piano thing. Oopsie daisy. It's over. Let's try again. I thought I hit restart, but okay. Maybe I'll just be happy with level 75. Not bad. Technically, yes. Not bad. Okay, and now we buff. Could be doing a bit more in between Choir 1 and 2, though. Theoretically, yes. I gotta figure that out somehow. The timing and everything. Right. So close. Let's see if I can do something very quickly before Saki dies. Never mind, Saki died. Yeah, I think that's just unavoidable. There goes the debuffs too. Very, very sad. Bong. Well, that did something, I'm sure. Nice, I finished the first chapter, was focusing on building my Mari and Seiya. Yay. Hi, Elias. We've probably met before, I think.
これが必要なのでしょう。しばし休んでありがとう。そなたの力ありがとう。心を込めて演奏する。でもやりすぎないように。
They're gonna disappear now, aren't they? They are. That's okay. One last hit. With no debuffs, too. This is looking very sad. Eh. Let's see what I can do here. Well, that should be hitting 5 targets. That's unfortunate. How many can that hit? Not as much. However, I'm not even sure if that works. Not perfect. We have on the Steam release day stream. That's cool. Forgive me, my memory is not the best. Dang, we've lost Hoshino already. Very sad. This one's getting a little bit botched, I think. Oh wow, that's some low-cost recovery. It's okay, I'm sure we'll win. No, Hoshino died. That's impressive. We managed to actually do worse than the first time. Dang. Okay. What went right, then, when I actually did win? How did that work? You could hold off on using Saki for a bit because her debuffs are nearly a minute long. After Choir 1 disappears. That is an option. I'm glad you finished the first chapter, Elias. I feel like there's a specific story order that is recommended to follow. I think it's in release order, but the game doesn't tell you that anywhere. I'm not really sure what that's all about. But as long as you're having fun, then I guess it's fine. You still hit 5 of them if you have a bit more patience and slower mouse movement, I think. We'll see. Okay. Let's do the thing. See, I tried to use Kisaki, or, Saki a little bit faster just because she dies in the second choir, like, almost immediately. Okay. You can do it! Meow, hey honey. Hi, Kara, hi. We're struggling, but we're trying our best. What else can we do? Actually, let's just try and stay alive right now. We're gonna get buffed, which is nice. Okay. Ouchie. Okay, that's fine. We're most likely fine. Saki got healed, so she'll survive an extra few seconds at least. Right? Here, let's... Oh, we got Groggy Gregor. We got this. I think we're winning, chat. Nah, Saki died anyway, didn't matter. But that's okay. We already got the buff, right? So we can hit the piano again. That is working. I believe in you. I'm at work, but I should be able to at least lurk. That's great. Love to hear it. Or buffing Hina again. Gregorius. So true, actually. Let's just hit more targets. Oh, that was a win. That got really lucky. Wow. I don't know what happened, but that was really lucky. I guess he got the right debuffs. So theoretically, I guess Dress Hina can yield better results, but it's a little bit harder to pull off. Win! You could have saved Saki, you had enough SP. Well, I did use my heal, but was it just not fast enough? Maybe I could have, like... Or maybe I could outdamage them, right? Maybe I can, like, destroy all of the backup dancers before they start killing things. Okay, let's bring this window back. Okay. Well, we can at least we know this is winnable, so now we're going to use one of our tickets and immediately regret it as we fail to ever beat him ever again. But Rio's a really good hyper buffer. I appreciate that about her. Oh, the Carlo skill was still available. Okay. So then I just have to pay really closer attention to my rotation then, because I didn't realize how quickly I fly through all the skills. Okay. Let's do this. Right, I guess I focused too much on doing all of Hina's attacks first before doing anything else, but I can occasionally interrupt that. Alright, let's get this down properly. It's very nice of the piano, or the organ, to debuff the boss. Alright. Troppo. Elegante. I'm not sure if I messed up the rotation or not, but here we are. It's fine, we're getting buffed, which is good. Asaki died freaking immediately. Not much I could do about that. Oh well. What do we have over there? The hyper focus is real. Yeah. It'll just like bowling strikes. No one can change my mind on that. Oh no. That's perfectly fine. It's very funny. I guess I'll just try to heal for now. We had a moment to recover in any case. I'm not sure if I should have. I mean, I got a really good score earlier. Maybe I definitely messed something up here, but I'm doing what I can. I freaking... I fluffed that. Nice dodge. I can't really be mad at that. Straight up denied. Yeah. It's fine, that run wasn't going too well anyway. Oh. You're not being aggressive enough. One shot from Hina during Choir 2 is enough to groggy, which will save Saki. Okay. Maybe I should focus more on that before I do my healing or whatever. I'll take a look. I'm gonna take a look. Did that one just miss? Sorry, guys. I got too aggressive there. It's weird how I said I wasn't going to use any of the silly hotkeys, but here I am with 3 fingers on 1, 2, and 3. Ouchie. As my friend once said, ouchie bouchie, my guy. Did I even heal that correctly? I don't remember. It's fine. Probably fine. I'm just gonna pretend that I healed there. And going with the current rotation, once Choir 1 vanishes, throw down Koharu heal, then immediately go into Ryo, Kisaki, Hina, and blast the Choir, then refresh Saki debuffs and keep blasting. Well, let's hope that the debuffs last long enough for that. Okay, it's healing time then. Well, let's see. Let's see. Oh no, the debuffs are gone by now. That's very sad. How much I can do about that? I mean, what if I can just like refresh? Nope, doesn't matter, Saki died. Yeah, I'm messing this one up. Oh, I also missed one of the targets. Okay, let's just restart. I probably should actually refresh the debuff first. Because it doesn't really last as long as I want it to. Let's see. Doing these stuff to perfection really do be tedious. Oh yeah. Gameplay is not this game's strong suit. Where was I? I guess I was gonna heal. I wonder if skipping Koharu heal will work. We'll have to see. That is an option, for sure. Well, let's see what I can do. The earlier I knock these guys out, the better.
りすぎないよ。これで終わり。
Or you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna do this again. What if, like, if I keep them debuffed, how much does it help? Oh gosh. Dude, Koharu heal and barrier is coming in clutch right now. Perfect. Let's not be too late to the punch, shall we? Oh. Actually just in time. I did get the buff, right? I hope I did anyway. I don't remember. Well, I probably messed it up, but hey. Dude, total annihilation, I guess. Okay. GG. Well, that was a doozy. We shall pretend this didn't happen. It was probably just good luck. So there is a rotation order to it. I just gotta figure it out. A win's a win. You're right, Sugi. Sweeping the rest of that, I don't care. And a good win at that. Yeah, surprisingly. So I think we can all agree that yellow's probably going to be the worst one, so let's just do special next. Can I even do extreme blue? Like, what would have to change? What is going to be different here? As much as I would love to try an Iroha strategy, which I'm sure pub stomped in a lot of places, but I'm not sure if I can reasonably do that right now. New Year Mutsuki. You got it, boss. Alright. Ah, there is one ready. Thank you, Kang. Iroha strat should work, in theory. For some reason with my team I keep overcapping on debuffs though. Suffering from success, I see. So I have her now. What debuff furs are you using and what difficulty? Yeah, Derpling's using Mine. Indeed, I agree. Yeah. I know this team's probably a mess, so I am taking suggestions. Saki's probably gonna have to stay though, just for the debuffs. Right, Kisaki and Rio, that's... I don't know why I didn't think of that. Like, literally used that in the previous fight. Hmm. Would I still probably want swimsuit Shino? Because, like, we still get, like, the cost recovery and the damage buff. You know, it won't be red effectiveness, but it'll be a damage buff. Mitsuki at position 2.
先生は私とどんなことして遊びたい？
Won't need swimsuit Hoshino. Okay, I'll trust you. That's right. The organ is something that really trips people up, I guess. Hoshino at 3rd, huh? Let's see.
危険だから作戦中は近づくな。
Specifically designed to push you out of the optimal range. Grr. Hmm. Works fine in extreme light armor because Drazkina deletes Greg before he can do any of his shenanigans. You know, sometimes that does happen. Okay. I think this is looking good. I'm probably gonna give this a try. Back again. Welcome back, Deus. I unlocked normal Aru's Life 2D yesterday, by the way. Just letting you know, I am becoming a fellow enjoyer. I think it looks good. Give it a try. Let's go. Good. Alright, Greg, bring it on. Oh gosh. Blue. There, let's get some debuffs going right now. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to turn the freaking organ with Koharu, will I? I think it's literally over, guys. Ouch. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to rush the Mutsuki damage at this point then, huh? It's okay, just turn with Mutsuki. Alright, oh, that just hits everyone. That's broken. Pew! Oh my gosh. Total death. Do I just spam it again? Like, I'm guessing I'm allowed to do that. What's stopping me? This feels weird, I haven't gone this far. Just freaking kill them, I guess. Rio is so goated. Dude. Yep, keep it going. Let's freaking go. Okay, let's do a quick heal in the back line. I see we're outside the range again. That's really funny. I guess Hoshino was doing that. Mutsugaki blessed. So true. Cool. We have too many debuffs now, so like, what do I do? She just hits everything! I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Oh, what's going on over there? In debuff land. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Pew pew. That is so silly. Pew. Maybe I overdid the debuffs a little bit. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. I took the organ before it does the remove debuff on my team and it turns out alright. That sounds really funny. Okay, kill, I guess. Phew! Release the fireworks! Oh. I see. I could have either done that faster, or... waited a little bit. Also, Mitsuki is really cheap. Only 2 or 1 if you have Rio? This is... Why is she so strong? This doesn't feel right. Pew. Saki died anyway, not a big surprise. I give the buff to Craig in order to disadvantage him. Backwards gaming. Yeah, let's go. Pew. Oh my gosh. And like the basic skill too. Why is it so strong? I get 4 Mitsuki in 1 rotation because she is so cheap. Yeah, it seems to be the case. Yeah? I see, so she has low damage, but like the biggest AoE ever. Yeah, I'm... Oh, there we go. We're in good buff range. Pew. That was hilarious. So that is 100% doable, but now I have to like, not play so well? So that way I don't over debuff him? Hmm. Her EX cap's at like 300% plus. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, I'm gonna use an actual ticket this time. I know what to do, but now I have to do it less efficiently. This makes no freaking sense. Why is this game like this? And Kang is making all the money in the world right now. The real issue with Blue Greg is finding a good assistant. Kang, can I borrow yours, please? Yes, let's all be friends. That's a good idea. I'm getting a phone call. How about no? Raids are dumb, the devs should focus solely on story. So true! Where was I? Let's just buff for now. Oh, I think I made a mistake doing that, hold on. There. It should now be 4. Phew. Now I accidentally over-debuffed him, probably. Well, maybe, actually. Phew. Very cheap, very strong. I don't even know what to do about that. Friends are full, darn. It's not easy being popular and high-leveled and playing since the beginning. They need to raise the friend limit then. Like, why only 50? That's not enough. Not at all. It's freaking like, it's like level 1 Steam friend limit or something. I don't know. Okay, I think these guys are gonna disappear. Pretty sure. Eh. Yeah, okay, they're gonna disappear, that's fine. Empty the slot. Yippee! Yes, be very thankful. So what do I do about this over-debuffing thing going on? Maybe I can, I wasn't able to cleanse him fast enough. This is so sad. Hang my savior. That's why we need to also, like, I need to get my investments up so that more people can borrow mine. Some of my friends were borrowing my Satsuki during, Chokma. It wasn't Chokma, wait, what was his name again? Gebra. And, I actually made a little bit of money off of that, which is kind of crazy. But the organ cleanse Greg. Yeah, I need to be faster at rotating then. That's fine. This should be fine. Gebra, the red mist? That's insane. Hold on. This is the problem. We're doing too good. We need to stop doing too good. Okay, we got this. How the game doesn't explain that to not get hypothermia and again you need to move. Oh yeah, I guess it just doesn't explain that, does it? That's crazy. Jan. Wow, really? That's kind of insane. Okay, let's... Nice damage. Okay, so... Alright, cool. Wait, let's wait just a moment. Okay, now we can hit the organ and cleanse him, I guess. 7 debuffs! 6. Oh my gosh, that... Why? Not enough! Didn't they show in skills in lobby? I don't remember, actually. What do you do about this? I guess maybe he got hit with, like, Hoshino's defense debuff. Maybe replace Hoshino with regular Hoshino. Maybe she's doing too good. You know, we need to nerf her a little bit. Okay, Hoshino, you're doing good, but let's replace you with Hoshino for now, I think. Also, that's really funny because, like, my Hoshino has more investment technically because I use her for PvP this season. You just don't need to use, just don't need to use Hoshino's EX. Yeah. Second slot Musuki. Right, I thought there was something wrong with the positioning there. I like how Hoshino has just kind of played a part in like every Greg so far. Okay. Let's lock in, chat. Alright, let's do this. Where's Kisaki? I hope the attack buff lasted long enough. I assume that was good? I don't actually know. Darn, I should have tested positioning. Okay. Let's just waste another heal really quick. I just buffed Saki. It's all over. I'm actually brain dead. Let's try again. XD. Brain explosion. I don't have Kisaki anywhere. Okay, I guess I gotta fix my rotation now. JK, we're going back to lobby. Brain implosion energy, 100 grams of pure caffeine. Okay, well, I don't know why you're here. Let's put you over here instead. We can just immediately go straight for the offensive. Because we can afford to do that, I guess. Alright. This time, this will be the run. Oh, did I aim correctly? I did. All is good. All is well. Whoa. Hold on. Why was it only 3? Okay, I was too quick. Let's try again. Again, too good. You can't be too good at this fight. It punishes you. You've got this, King. Okay. We're gonna wait a solid second or so. Oh, right. Maybe I should, like, turn this around. Okay, so now I'm not getting enough debuffs. Is it because I replaced Hoshino? Is that what's happening? Am I just gonna have to, like, swallow, like, one of the yellow icons just to turn the piano around? That's unfortunate. Okay. Here, let's just rotate right now. Kabam. Cool, and now I can hit it again? Yes? Oh, it disappeared for a second. Okay, there is a sweet spot. It'll take a second, but I know there is one. I just have to time everything carefully. Not immediately, not too late, but it's doable. Let's get that debuff going. Get this buff going. Wait a second. Oh, I understand what's going on. Okay, let's try again. So be quick on the first one, and then wait for the second one. Pretty sure. Even if my Kisaki buff might be stretched thin at that point, but let's just try. Okay. And then I wait. Just in time, barely. I'm not sure if I got the buff from that. Did I get both hits within the buff? I didn't see everything perfectly, but you know, that was a thing. After this, it should be smooth sailing. Now we're at low debuff count again. What's going on here, guys? I don't understand. Like, where could the other debuffs come from? Yeah, the buff was blinking. I did see that. Yeah, so like, we had 7 debuffs on him at this point with the previous Hoshino. What happened to the other 4? I know he got debuffed earlier from, like, the organ. I am really confused. There appears to be nothing I can do about this one. That's so weird. What happened to 4 debuffs? Maybe it was the instrument one? Maybe I just have to go back to old reliable. It's a little concerning. I hope that I just don't get screwed out of a win for no reason. And you know, maybe this stacks. I don't know. Or maybe it just maybe it refreshes. I don't actually know. Reg is the absolute worst raid in this game. I thought that was Kurokage, honestly. Or I guess David will tell you the worst one is Gauze. The Kurokage seems like too much for me, honestly. Reg has 2 cleanses debuffs in his kit. Organ debuff, cleanse based on which side in the set pattern. The back organs will cleanse or debuff depending on the number of current debuffs. What? There's that too? The back organs will cleanse or debuff depending on the number of current debuffs. That is so weird. We'll figure it out, I guess. Kurokage hits hard, Chess, it is RNG Mob Fest. Scary. I guess we're going, we're trying this again. I mean, it worked last time, I guess. Maybe I just have to be okay with not having the most optimal defeat. Let's see, when he plays the bag organs, 4 or fewer will cleanse, 5 or more will debuff, to push you out of the optimal 4 to 5 range. That's so dumb. That is actually dumb. You don't need, I think you jump through too many hoops for some of these raids. It's kind of ridiculous. Also, he cleanses some debuffs when he switches to the choir side, I think. I think so, because one time he went straight down to 0 once doing that. But, yeah. Crazy stuff, I guess. Alright, screw it. Okay, only 4. Now 5 and 4 again. Now it's 5. That's not bad. It's not bad. Well, let's see what happens now. 6. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, maybe I'll just live with it? What's it matter in the end anyway? Oh, frick. Maybe I can have him cleanse a debuff doing this. Yeah, we're back to 5 now. Never mind, we're at 6 again. You still got it. Okay. Yeah. This mechanic is dumb. They should nerf it. I think I should just live with it. Because I don't want to have to, like, fight with the game that actively, like, punishes me for playing correctly. To be fair, Greg is the most mechanically intense of all the raids. Barring set, maybe, but he's also super predictable because he runs on a set timer. Yes. It is a set timer, but there's just too many variables to account for at once. It's ridiculous. Alright. Alright. We're back at 5. They're gonna disappear again, aren't they? Or so I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. Eh. Okay. Let's go back to buffing. I mean, this is working fine at least, right? We can work with this. But like, whatever. What can you do about it? Yes. Now it cleansed. Wait a second. In that position, just notice Hoshino is perfectly aligned to auto-attack Greg. That's weird, right? I don't see that very often. Perish, darn it. Well, whatever. We win. Or maybe she auto-attacked him because the choir is KO'd? I don't know. Maybe that's what happens, right? Things start going downhill after I finally clear the, after I clear the choir the first time. Well, it is what it is. Thank you, King, for the Iori as well, goated. I guess that's what I might be using next time. Okie dokie. Well, I wasn't able to clear Extreme previously, so you know what? We made a lot of progress since then. Heavy! I'm not looking forward to it, honestly. A win is a win. So, congrats for the progress. Thank you. So we have a couple of options. We got Iori. We have Makoto. I don't think Makoto's gonna cut it. Just a guess. Let's see. We can try your Iori strategy. She's alright if you want to try. Doesn't exactly ensue a lot of confidence. Let's go for the usual hyper buff strategy. And then, like, what kind of Hoshino are we running? Like, normal Hoshino, or maybe battle Hoshino again? Hey, Hoshino again. That will have to do. I'm guessing she's going in the second spot, just like Mitsuki. Or maybe since she has a different kind of EX, maybe I change that up a little bit. I don't know. Let me take a hydration break really quick. Might as well keep Sam and give it a try. Okie dokie. Okay. Let's see what this is all about. Yellow. Scary. So glad I got S Hoshino used for all the raid, and the cost generation is so nice. Oh yeah, she is OP. Am I targeting the piano with Iori, by the way? I'm assuming I can do that. I'm assuming that's allowed. She'll change targets after the first shot, I assume. You should. Yeah. Well, let's try it once, I guess. Wait. She's doing her basic. Okay, anyway. Pew. 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 That definitely did some damage, for sure. I can do it again. That's impressive, actually. Not bad. Oh, the back line, it's so spread out. No. Oh well. I should wait a moment. They're gonna disappear. That's fine. And now I guess I just eliminate these posers over here. Impressive. That is some good damage. Even if we're going over the limit, but like, whatever. We always are at this point. What can you do about it? Ouch. That one kind of hurt. I guess there's the occasional debuff from Rio, too. It's okay. Do I really want to do that? I don't know. I can't tell this is a good idea or not. Incredible. Break. I failed. Okay, whatever. Looks fine. I suppose so. No more healing. Just do our best. Just perish. I don't care. Did surprisingly well, despite the loss, or I guess the loss of units. In that case, I guess we know we can enter for real this time. Iori is OP. It's the wrong Iori. Oh. Wow, plant. Congrats. That won't last long. Zoinks, Greg. Like, just perish, man. Alright, let's get some. Not bad. Oh look, the units are actually together now. Never mind, Saki ran away. Gosh darn it, why would you do this to me? They're going to die. Fine. Wait, I'm stupid. I can literally just... I forgot to double EX there. I got so distracted. You're right, I did forget the second time. Going the Grand Assault rank too fast crashes the game? Oh, I gotta try that. That sounds fun. Just in time. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Roll wheel too powerful. This game was not made for it. Yeah, so they're gonna disappear. 7 debuffs. That's crazy. But like, whatever. Actually, could I? It really didn't do me many favors, actually. It didn't matter. That's hilarious. Lamau. Dude, I could cleanse his debuff and it does not matter. Too strong. I'm too strong. Oh well. Goodbye, Koharu. You'll be missed. Oh. Wrong character, lol. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's kill. It's better to hit more targets at this point. Just perish, man. Sick. I won! Congrats. Thank you. GG. The suffering is over. I will never need to fight this boss again, hopefully. Let's look at my rewards. Let's just claim everything, I guess. I got at least a little bit of money, and some pyros too. And some Maligmas too, and artifacts. That's cool. And enhancement stones, I know I need those. Wait, what? Random BA fun fact. While my boss roams the office looking for a problem, the legendary CM Archie, who plays VTuber Rona in the BA YouTube channel, is also CM for another Nexon game, Mabinogi, as RCL. Arciela, sorry, can't read. Wow, check it out, I'm in Platinum, I'm the best ever. Mabinogi, I haven't heard of that name in forever. The only thing I know about Mabinogi is that they did a little collab with MapleStory like over a decade ago. And now I have like a chair in my inventory that's just like where you get to like sit next to that character named Now, I think. Okay, let's see these teams. Haha, that makes sense. Oh. Junko. Wasn't expecting you here, that's cool. It makes sense in hindsight. Apparently we can make Mika and Mabinogi. I'm still waiting for the BA collab. Special. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! I forgot to bring Dress Aru. I could do that. You know, if I ever need to, I can do that, but I think I probably just need, like... I probably just need, like, a better team comp first, I think. Like, if I just get Mine, then, like, we win. Easily. Will probably never happen, but I can dream. I still want to see Blue Archive collab with Limbus Company, just so that both fandoms can implode on each other. You can only bring in supports if you have Mine. Yeah, she frees up a slot for sure. That's why I could bring in as Hoshino in every stage. That makes sense. Seiya gets used too, that's cool. Yes, that would be so fun. Alright, let's scroll. See if I can crash the game. I don't think it's working. Alright, good stream, guys. See y'all next time. Well, thanks for stopping by. Your cooler is saving from crashing. That's probably what's happening. That's hilarious. Actually, kind of a short stream. Yeah. Unless... How long has this been going, actually? Let me check. 2 hours, 14 minutes. It's pretty short. I mean, we could... Can I show you what I'm doing, lol? I mean, if you want, we can probably just hang out in PC later, if that's what you're asking. Like, if you want to waste some time, maybe we can, like, do some Valentine stories or something. I haven't spent all of my meetup tickets yet, although I really should. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Actually, short stream is crazy work for this channel. VC hangout later? It's tempting. Like, I could probably still grab, like, my bag of, like, pretzels or something and just, like, you know, just hang out, relax, munch on some snacks. Ugh. What the heck? Hold on. something painful just happened in my mouth. That kind of hurt. Well, let's pretend that didn't happen. If Sai is going in VC, then I would join. I'm really bored right now. But that is an option. Right? I do gotta grab lunch sooner than later. That's probably a good idea, yeah? Then maybe we can read stories, like, in VC or something. I don't know. Just so that, we get funnier reactions. Discord member only stream, let's go. Yeah, I'll actually probably, I'm gonna take a short break then. Like, maybe just to, like, you know, cool down a little bit. And then I'll probably, like, move on over to the channel in a few minutes, if that sounds good. I swear I'll change my background eventually. But, you know, I'm enjoying this one for now. Cool. Let's see, actually, this is a first, right? Very magical. Sure, I'll grab lunch. Good idea. 5 to 15 minutes is enough to cool down, surely. Alright. Thanks for the very short stream, everyone. We have finally defeated Greg. Until special armor comes out, and then I'm just gonna have to whip out the Hanako. Release the bioweapon. Okay. I'll see you all on the other side. Thank you very much for joining. Make sure to drink some water, and hydrate, and take care of thyself. If you shut your PC off in an air-conditioned room. Nah, dude, I got a new cooler now. Everything is fine. One more quick check on my temperature, by the way, before I go. 57. That's really not as bad as it used to be. I'm very proud. Okay. Alright, enjoy your afternoon, guys. Or your morning. I'll be with you again momentarily on the other side.